Hi, I'm John Loughlin, author of Educate.ie's biology textbook, Bio. I teach at St Joseph's College, The Bish in Galway. I'm an assistant examiner for the higher level Leaving Cert Biology exam, and I'm an active member of the Irish Science Teachers Association.
What were your aims in writing the bio book?
Bio it will help students achieve outcomes and is designed and specifically written with simple language to enable the students to have their best preparation for the Leaving Cert Biology exam. It's written to be relevant to students' lives, inspire an interest and excitement about biology. It enables the students to discuss issues and make judgments on issues in biology that affect their daily lives. And it also will hopefully provide knowledge, skills and understanding for the students to pursue further education and training and work in biology-related fields in the future.
How is the bio book structured?
Bio is written as per the syllabus, 3 units. Unit 1 is the first unit. It's biology, the study of life. It contains the scientific method, the characteristics of life, nutrition, and ecology. In Unit 2, students learn about the cell, the structure of the cell, metabolism, continuity, diversity, and genetics. And finally, Unit 3 is all about the organism. They learn about bacteria, fungi, viruses, the structure of plants, and the structure of the human body, as well as all the body systems.
In what way does the book cater for both higher level and ordinary level students?
Bio caters for both higher level and ordinary level students with clearly distinguished sections indicating higher level only topics. There are also learning objectives at the beginning of every chapter indicating what the student needs to know once they've finished studying the chapter. Higher level objectives are also clearly indicated at the beginning of each chapter, and there's also throughout the whole book there are notes boxes that make reference to the syllabus and indicate to the student what is required.
How important was it to make the book layout appealing to students?
Well, there's an impressive range of full colour images and illustrations right throughout the book that help understanding and stimulate interest in biology for the student. Also, where relevant, simple illustrations have been used which students will be better able to reproduce in an exam situation. Definitions are also very important at higher level and ordinary level and are clearly highlighted in separate boxes right throughout the book. Other biological terms are also explained, and all definitions and explanations are in the comprehensive glossary at the end of the book, with higher level terms indicated in red. Following on from the glossary is a detailed index making navigation of the book very, very easy.
So why have you used mind maps in the book?
At the end of every chapter there's a mind map which students will find is an excellent revision tool. All of the definitions and keywords are described, as well as complex biological processes in bullet point format. These help the student learn the material in manageable bite-sized amounts.
So how does the book handle practical work?
Practical activities are described in an easy-to-read format with diagrams that help the student understand what's going on, and safety boxes as well that describe the necessary safety precautions that must be taken, as well as the relevant safety symbols. There are also notes boxes in most of the practicals throughout the book, and they explain the reasons behind the more complex steps in many of the practicals. There's a results and conclusions section as well that help distinguish between those two important aspects of the scientific method. Finally, in every single practical, there are practical activity questions that help the student reinforce their learning.
How is the bio book focused towards the Leaving Cert Biology exam?
At the end of every chapter, there are end of chapter questions written to stimulate thinking with language mirroring that is used in the Leaving Cert Biology exam. There are also challenging questions that require knowledge of other chapters, and this again mimics the type of questions that students will face in the actual Leaving Cert Biology exam. And finally, there are sample exam questions at the end which enable students to practice and familiarise themselves with the exam questions from very early on in their studies.
Can you tell us about the digital resources that accompany bio?
There's an excellent ebook version of Bio included free with every purchase of the textbook, and it's available free on every type of computer and device. Also, the website Educate.ie contains an impressive online resource for Bio, including labelled and unlabelled diagrams, PowerPoint presentations for every single chapter. There are animations on the website, including embedded animations for the ebook. And there's also solutions to all of the end of chapter questions, including the practical activity questions. And finally, there's detailed solutions to all of the exam paper questions from 2009 onwards. I encourage you to purchase Bio from Educate.ie. It comes with a free student's ebook, embedded animations, fully worked out solutions, and chapter slideshows. It caters for both higher level and ordinary level students and has a dedicated teachers resource website at educateplus.ie. Good luck with your studies.